Good day everyone, I am Jessica Arhumamel, a student nurse from Visayas State University, and today I'm going to perform McDonald's rule and Leopold's maneuver. So the purpose of performing this procedure is to confirm pregnancy, to estimate the period of gestation, to identify fetal presentation, fetal lie and fetal position, and to identify the expected location of the point of maximal intensity of the fetal heart tones. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce myself to the client and explain the procedure to be performed and also ask for her consent. So, mayong adlaw, ma'am, ako din si Jessica Arhumamel, isa ka student nurse gikan sa Visayas State University. So, karon ma'am, mag-perform ko og McDonald's rule og Leopold's maneuver. So, nga akong buhaton anay sa akong hawiran nimong abdomen, akong i-press-press gamay, kaya aron mahibawan nato ang fetal presentation or sa Bisaya pa is ang kanang position sa baby sa imong tiyan. Okay ra nimo, ma'am? And ma'am, nangina ba ka ganina? Tuingan ko nga manghihidaan.
Oh.
Dili na kayon karon. Okay, so mag-perform sa kog hand washing and then balik na ko din is ato nang i-perform tong McDonald's rule of Leopold's maneuver. Sige. And now I'm going to position the client in supine, knee slightly flexed with one pillow under her head. So ma'am, magsugod na to sa procedure, ma'am. Assist lang ka na ako, ma'am, ha? Higda lang ka, ma'am. Ani imubuhan. Then I'm gonna place a small rolled towel under the client's right hip. Okay, ma'am, saka lang ni gamay, ha? Saka lang. Gamay lang. Okay, thank you. And also, special consideration is to palpate with warm hands, using palms and fingers to palpate the abdomen with gentle but firm motions. So, ma'am, mag-start ako, ma'am. So, I'm going to proceed with McDonald's rule. So, first is, ma'am, isa ka na ko yung sinila, ma'am, ha? So, we're going to observe the abdomen for longest diameter and where the fetal movement is apparent. And then next is, we're going to measure the fundic height. We're going to measure the fundic height from the notch of the symphysis pubis to the uterine fundus. And we're going to record the data. And compare the fundic height at the age of gestation. So now I'm going to proceed with Leopold's maneuver. So the first maneuver is what we call fundal grip. This maneuver determines whether the fetal head or breech is in the fundus. So I'm going to palpate the fundus of the uterus at the upper part of the abdomen with both hands. Okay, so the head feels hard and round, firm, freely movable and palpable by ballotment, and breech feels less regular and softer. Next is the second maneuver, the umbilical grip, and this maneuver locates the fetal back. So to locate the back of the fetus in relation to the right and left side of the client, so still facing the client, I'm gonna place the palmar surfaces of both hands on either side of the abdomen And using the palmar surface of one hand and applying a slightly circular motion, locate and palpate the smooth convex contour of the fetal back and the small parts. Okay, to palpate the other side, the function of the hands are reversed. Okay, so on the side of the fetal back, on the right side, a smooth convex contour will be felt, and a regular or nodular structure presents fetal extremities, feet, hands, and elbows. Okay, so next I'm going to proceed to the third maneuver, the pollex grip. This maneuver determines the fetal part in the inlet and its mobility. So I'm going to gently grasp the lower portion of the uterus, just above the symphysis pubis between the thumb and the fingers of one hand. Okay, so I'm gonna gently press it. Okay, so a movable body is felt. So the head is the presenting part and it is not engaged. So next is the fourth maneuver, the pelvic grip, and this maneuver determines the fetal attitude and the degree of fetal extension into the pelvic. So I'm going to face the client's feet and using both hands, outline the fetal head with the palmar surface of the fingertips toward the direction of the birth canal. Okay, the fingers of one hand meet no obstruction and can be carried downward well under Pupper's ligament. These fingers guide over the nape of the baby's neck. And the other hand, however, usually meets an obstruction an inch or so the brow of the baby and usually spoken of as the cephalic prominence. Okay, so if the cephalic prominence is on the same side as the small parts, the head with flex and vertex is presenting. And if the cephalic prominence is on the same side as the head, the presenting part is extended and the face is presenting. So now for the evaluation, we're going to record all our data findings and then evaluate the outcomes and discuss to the client our findings and the scheduling for the next prenatal visit. That would be all. Thank you.